Cameron, do you want to grab those bits for me, darling? Yeah. Be careful of that mirror. So we're on our way to the charity shop. I want to take my old mirror to the charity shop and also see what's there. Cameron has a driving lesson later, but yeah. What do we think for £7? I like it. I want it. I got the light. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. £7 is a bargain for one of these lights, and they can be very, very expensive. I like that it's got the green in it, so when you put a bulb, this is probably gonna shine like a pinky, and then the green and the orange. And then Cameron got a remote. You need to get some disinfectant and wipe this over. £1.50 for a green, because you know Cameron's room's green, so he was like, it will match. New hobby, go to the charity shop and swap my junk for other treasures. Cameron. One man's junk is another man's treasure. Yeah. Or woman's. So yeah, I'm gonna, have we got a bulb?
I think so.
Let me have a look in the mag.
No, there's actually a bulb in it. Go on then, plug it in. Please don't blow up. Yay! It's so pretty! I love it! Oh, it's so nice. I just need to find somewhere really, really special for it to go. You've literally got, Cameron, like 20 minutes before your driving lesson starts, so you need to start getting ready for that. I really love it. Cameron reckons I should move my salt lamp and put it there, but I really like my salt lamp there. I'll find somewhere for it to go. I'm hoping you can hear me over the traffic. If not, I'll have to do a voiceover. This needs tidying up. It's done for the year. This is actually an evergreen geranium, which obviously it flowers every year. These beautiful purple flowers, but at this time of the year it gets a bit like this, so I cut all this off, just leaving this, like the greenery here. There's one here, one here, and one here, and once I trim it all back, this will then flourish and it will just be a bed of green leaves, so it doesn't look really, really plain when it's not the summer. But then during the summer again, it all then flourishes out. So I'm gonna cut all these back, and I have one on every window. So this one, and that one. Things always look worse before they look better. I think I'm going to stick some more mud and stuff in this, because I think it washes away over time. And we did replace the outer bit, like is it hessian or coconut, whatever it's called. So when we moved it around, because the inner one was falling apart, you know, it all shifted. But this will bulk out and this will be lovely and green. And I may even get some winter flowering flowers and put in the middle, because I did put some in, but they never came up. They never ever amounted to anything. Actually, I think I spoke too soon. There's something coming up, so fingers crossed the new ones that I put in will come up and give me some winter interest. People are looking at me hanging out of this window with pure fear. I've never lived in a house or known of a house that the windows upstairs open like a door on the inside. I mean, it's good in case there was ever a fire, we could get out very, very easily. It's also perfect for cleaning the windows, because I can clean both sides from upstairs. I can also hang out the window and do my my gardening of my window boxes, but yeah, it's a little dangerous. What a miserable day out. The roads are flooded. It hasn't stopped raining, and it's meant to rain all week, so I'm glad I've done a bit of gardening yesterday. So I've tidied up a bit, but nothing spectacular. I'm going to make some wine glass charms. I love to make these. I've got these little witches hats, and they've got a little pumpkin on them. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, but they're really, really cute. And then I've got some orange beads. I kind of make them with the season, so I'm going to make myself a set of 6, and then I also need to make one for Lorna and one for Sherry, because rather than them have a whole set of 6, they only use them themselves, so they just have one for the season for themselves, just as a little treat from me.
And they're like crackle glass, really cute. So you have to get these little tiny rings. Let me try and get it to stick to my finger. Again, I don't know if you can see how tiny that is. You see that? It's quite fiddly, but I enjoy stuff like this. And then I open it up. Put the little witch's hat on. Again, it's very fiddly. Close it back up. And then I can put that on the hoop so it sits flat, otherwise it's sideways and it doesn't quite work. So here's where I think about how many beads I want on, because the different size beads I use a different amount of beads. So I'm going to test it out. You add a third just to see what I prefer. Yeah, I think I prefer 2. I think I prefer the 2 beads. Cute! So cute. When I got married, I had an Alice in Wonderland themed wedding, but like not over the top, not colourful. It was very sort of scaled down. But what I did, I made so many wine glass charms. I spent months making them, and they was on all the different tables. And I had like little keys and other little things like that. And then at the end of the night, everyone was undoing them all from the glasses to take them home, so everyone had a good set. And I still have, and that's why I started doing it, because I bought all the stuff to do that, and then I've just then carried on every season making
A load of them. I really particularly like these tree ones.
Another cherry shop find. This cute little witch with the rat in her hat. How cute is she? I think she's new as well. She's got a tag on. It says it's handcrafted. And she was at £3. And then Cameron came with me and he got a PlayStation game and an Xbox 360 game. And it was like the Xbox was £1 and the PlayStation was 50p.
Yeah.
Which is so cheap, because it's so hard to get these old PlayStation games. The PlayStation was Danny's old PlayStation. It's like vintage and stuff, so trying to get games for it's really hard. Cameron was very happy to get his hands on his, you know, teen gamer and all that. I'm very happy with my little witch.
I haven't even been recording this week. We've been quite poorly, haven't we? We've all had a bit of a cold. But today, Friday is such a busy day for me, and it's such an early start because Cameron starts college really early, so I have to take him first and then take Liam and then take Ollie. So we've got a couple of minutes just so Ollie can read his book, and I'm going to write it in his learning journal, and then I'm going to get Sherry on the way home. We're going into town to get... Are you tired, baby? Let me cover your ears so you can't hear what I'm saying. We're going to get some... Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You're meant to say, no, you can't hear me. Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, that's good. We're going to make a start on Christmas shopping. But don't tell Ollie that, because he can't know about that, can you, Ols? Oh, gosh. Does that make you feel a little bit excited? Got to get a start on it. Be here before you know it.
So here we are again, me and my Sherry. We went into town. We won't say where we've been. Yeah, I know. We did a bit of Christmas shopping. There wasn't much at all, was there?
Disappointing.
It was so late. Went into Boots and they've got none of their Christmas stuff out.
No 3 for 2.
Nothing. So I think the shops are just a bit late with putting things out. So we're going to have to redo it another day to get our Christmas shopping done. But I'm about to do her nails. She bought some more colours. It's like a lighter sparkly one and a black one.
Yeah.
So we're going to do these two. And I'm thinking, whatever Sherry has, I'm going to have opposite. So we could be twinnies! And then went charity shop. And then someone stopped me in the charity shop and recognised me from my vlog. And I'm really, really modest. And then as soon as they walk away, I'm like, Sherry, see? Yeah, roll out the red carpet.
Carpet
No, I'm joking. Hello, Lilies. So yeah, let me show you a before and after. So before, so here's what they look like after. I really like these colours together. So I'm going to do mine, all this colour, and then these two, the darker. So they're really... I did my nails opposite to Sherry's. I really, really like them. Although they are very short because I filed them all down when a couple broke and they were getting on my nerves to have a few short nails and a few long ones. So I just folded them all down so they were the same. But yeah, I really like them. So me and Sherry are twinnies, kind of, just the opposite. So I sent the kids upstairs so I could show you the bits that I did get today. I did go into the pound shop and I did go to Primark. The pound shop have got some amazing Christmas items in, and they've also got a lot of like wreath making things and a lot of craft things that they don't usually have in the pound shop. The first thing I got were this garland. It's a single garland. If you remember, I can't remember, was it last year or the year before? Possibly the year before. I made my own garland to go around my porch, but it's about this much too short. I mismeasured it. So I did want to get some more to extend it, but I couldn't get any more of the same garland because I'd got it in the sale, and then the following year I got it from the works, they stopped selling it. So there's this one. I'm hoping it's the same shade of green, but I cut it and twist it all round to fill it out, so I'm sure that I can work it round and get it to match. I got 5 of them. Halloween things. I kind of want to do a Halloween basket for the boys this year, so like an Easter egg basket. 3 of these little cauldrons so they can have a treat box. I'm going to pick up a few things for it, but the first things I got were these Basher sweet things, 1 each of them. I got these glittery eyeballs. I got a green one for Cameron, a red one for Ollie, and a blue one for Liam, and they light up. They look really, really cool. I got these punch balloons, so you blow them up and then you like pew, 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 pew. Bit of fun, and there's quite a few in there, so I think I can make these last over 2 years. I got these really, really big sweets. I got a bat for Liam, a splat for Cameron as it's green, and a snake for Ollie as it is red. Primark, I did get some pyjamas for the boys. They always get new pyjamas. Cameron's obviously adult ones. These are a bit bigger now. Socks for their Christmas stocking. Then in B&M, I got this soup mug for my mum at £2.99. So it's got a plastic lid. You can put your soup in, stick it in the microwave, and it's a nice big cozy up mug. I think she'll really, really like that. With my mum, my mum's got everything and she's so hard to buy for, so generally what I do is I just buy her a load of bits. Do you know what I mean? Like pyjama sets, slippers, things like that that she could do with that are nice, because it's really, really hard. It seems very, very early in the year to be buying things like this, but I did get this make your own muffin. The date's long, so it will last up until Christmas. It's got 2020 on it, and yeah, this will be for the boys' Christmas Eve box. And then I did get this for Cameron. It's a hand grenade of hot sauce. Cameron absolutely loves hot foods and spicy foods, so like danger taste. $2.99. How cool is that? We're in the charity shop. I just picked up a pair of leggings. I really like these ones. From New Look. Well, originally from New Look, obviously. I think they were like £1. Can't go wrong. And then Cameron did pick up a book, a Batman book. It's a comic book. He liked the look of that. It don't actually look like it's even been read. You know when the pages are quite solid together. Good Saturday morning. So, I have been searching for my doll that I got at the charity shop to find out where she was made, just find out a bit more information. So here is the tag. And I was just going to take the tag off and throw it away. But Danny's like, oh, I wonder where it was made, because it's quite interesting. Looked online, can't find anything. Managed to find some that are being sold on eBay, and the prices are ranging from about 30 quid to 200 plus quid. And I'm like, are you worth money? Danny's like, do we need to get her a glass case? Is she like, she's a bit scary looking, I have to say. Look at those eyes. But yeah, she's really, really well made. Even all her, like her elbows are buttons and her wrists are a button. She's very, very interesting. So I'm going to try and do some more research and see if she's actually worth something. Not that that means I'll sell her. It'd just be interesting to know. And Danny's like, yeah, you need to be going back up that charity shop and buying loads more things and selling them on. I reckon that's your new thing. But yeah. So Danny has just taken the kids to the library because he needs to change out their books, and Lulu's walking around. It's actually quite nice and bright today.
Yeah, it is cool. We had to buy Pixie Lulu a new collar because her one broke and we totally forgot. So we just nipped to B&M. This one, you press a button and it flashes, so if you're out late at night you can see her, which is really cool. Yeah. Are you gonna have a go?
I mean, yeah.
Are you gonna do the big ones or the little ones?
Little ones.
That's way too big.
One. Wait.
Cheeha.
Wait.
This trail, they've got things for the kids to do the whole way along it. And the boys like it, didn't you? You like this trail? Go on then, babe. Oh! The boys have come off the beaten track and they're exploring.
Are you Bigfoot's people?
Wow, Ollie!
Me and Liam found it.
You and Liam found this. You're exploring.
Bigfoot. We can't go in a while. On my phone.
I'd love to.
You be careful down there, darling.
Why are you in a Coke bottle down?
I don't know, someone naughty person threw it there. So they're taking their rubbish home.
Yeah, because Bigfoot's going to be angry out there.
Yeah, Bigfoot will be angry if you litter his home.
That could be like a litter campaign
Yeah.
started by Bigfoot.
You will be eaten if you don't stop.
What do you think, Nunes?
Do you think this is...
She's keeping an eye on you, Ollie.
Liam, help me! Help me!
I am a bat.
Yeah, you was a bat in a previous life, Liam.
Yeah.
Look at this dog.
SAS dog.
SAS. Are you training, Lou? We ain't even been walking that much.
Get down and give me 20.
What are you doing? Funny no-nos.
I'm getting ready to go to this Hell's Circus, and yeah, I'm just wearing a black top and jeans because, let me show you, because it's not like, it's not out, but it is out. It's like, well, I'm unsure of what to wear. It's not like a glam. I'm actually quite worried it's going to be like gory and bloody, and I'm not really good with stuff like that. But you know, it's like £5 a ticket, so a tenner for me and Danny to have a night out, which I think's
really, really good. I think it's like the last night the circus is at town. We have a circus that comes every year, and I think last year we went to see it, and I did vlog it, but it weren't the Hell's Circus, it was just like their daytime circus show, and that was brilliant. It's looking a bit light, but I'll bronze it up. So I don't want to wear a lot of makeup again because it's not really a glam evening. But I do want to make myself feel a bit pretty. My hair's washed and I think I'm just going to let it dry naturally. I'm not going to bother straightening it or curling it. I might just clip the sides back a bit so it's a bit like that. It's weird because when I was little, my hair was really, really curly, and then as I grew up the curls dropped. But when it's drying, you'll see that there are a few bits that are still quite curly. I do actually really love curly hair. When I was a teen, I had that 80s perm, you know, with the dead straight fringe. That was home done, so it was like proper frizzy. Let me clip this out of the way, it's getting on my nerves. So I am going to try and vlog tonight, but I think Danny said that the circus show is for 18s and only. So obviously if it's too gory and bloody and stuff like that, I'm not going to be able to upload that. So I will upload as much as possible. I do know that you are allowed to vlog the circus show because last year they'd put on Facebook that they wanted people to attend and vlog, because it's promotion for them. You're just not allowed to use flash photography because obviously you've got people performing and doing dangerous things, and flashes could, or bright lights could distract them and cause a problem. But they do encourage you to take photos and share on social media, but it just depends on what the actual show is, because obviously I don't want to put anything on that a child might see, and you know what I mean. I'm not sure if Lorna and Paul are going to come round after for drinks after the circus, but I am in Tottenham tomorrow, so I can't have a late night because I'm up early. So I'm not going to be drinking or anything tonight. Take this bit of my hair and twist it round, and then just pin it. I'm going to do like a crisscross so it holds in. Like that. And then just let this do whatever it wants to do. That's absolutely fine. And the same with this side. So this is my effort, no effort kind of look. Let me show you the back of my hair. I hope it's not too dark and you can't even see, but let me turn around. Sunday morning. I'm in Hackney. Oh my gosh, the motorway was horrendous. It's not raining, but you know when it's spitting so much that it caused a lot of spray. It was a bit like that. So it was a nightmare of a drive down. Last night was absolutely hilarious. I can understand why it was an 18. It was an 18 because it was like adult humour, more than it being so gory. I wish I could share more of what I actually can, but yeah, I can't share that kind of humour. But if you do like adult humour, check out and see if this Hell Circus comes to your town, because it was absolutely hilarious. And they liked Danny. They made a beeline for Danny. Before the show even started, they were getting involved with the crowd. It was like proper antics. And they had this one guy, and he had like a toy chainsaw, although it really did smell like petrol. And he was chasing people around the crowd with this chainsaw. And then and they were all screaming, and it was obviously really, really dark, so the footage is really, really dark. And it was brilliant, considering I've gone and seen that circus and seen their like family show in the day last year, which I'll link. That is brilliant for kids. To then up it a notch and do an adult version, I think it's very, very smart. Doing things that are so dangerous, and lots of the times there's no like safety nets or you know, wrist safety bands or anything like that, and it's just like, wow, you do kind of have your heart in your mouth, like, please don't fall. Especially because I was right at the front, and I was thinking, if she falls or if he falls, I'm gonna get splattered. But yeah, it was brilliant. I'll share what I can. As for the costumes, they were more just like Halloween costumes, so I think I'll be okay adding those clips in, because it's what, you know. I'm not sure if you can put an age restriction on your videos. I'm not sure if I would need to, because of the Halloween costumes. Even at the end of the show, they was all hanging out outside like the exit point and taking photos with everyone and like talking and having a laugh with everyone. It wasn't even like, right, that's the end of the show, go home, bye. They were really, really like getting involved with the crowd before and after the show. Are you crossing? Go on. No, she's just standing at a zebra crossing to confuse me on purpose. You think as well, they pretty much give up their whole lives to join the circus. Because when they go from town to town to town, wow. And even out of season, the amount of training they must do to keep on top of it, because they are doing things that are very, very, very dangerous. You're welcome. Yeah, you got to keep on top of your fitness. There was this one woman, and she was on the ring. Most of the time she weren't strapped into it, and then a couple of times she would either strap her wrist or her ankle to the thing, and she's like spinning around. Her thighs were huge, like pure muscle. And I said to Danny, like, look at her physique. Oh my goodness, it must take so much dedication to keep that strength up, and to like, it's not like she can just be at the circus swinging around on a hoop and then like end of season going McDonald's and having a burger and sitting in front of the telly. Like, she must keep on top of it so much. Pure dedication. And not just her, but a lot of them. It was actually incredible. It was funny though. Because it was blonde last time, you could go any colour. I was thinking, are you going to go like autumn colours, or are you going to want to... The green's held in as well, the lime green. I'm all done. Done all the hair that I need to do. I'm now on my way to my friend Mandy's house, and yeah, she's going to cook me dinner, which is lovely because it's not often that I get dinner cooked for me, so I always very much enjoy that. And
it's Sunday, so we'll be going church later. Oh, there's a little squirrel. I love squirrels. There's a spiritualist church I used to go to all the time when I lived down here. Wood Green Spiritualist Church. If you're from North London, you can just Google Wood Green Spiritualist Church if you're into that kind of thing. Me and Mandy, whenever I come down on a Sunday, we'll go there. So I probably won't get back on here. And this weekly vlog was, I didn't really get up to much. Like I said earlier in the week, we did have a bit of a cold that hit our household. And Liam, bless him, is still quite poorly with this cold that he won't shift. But I think it was just the change in the weather. It's been raining and miserable most of the week. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.